Well, guys and gals, hello, it is Hex, and it is the Blockheads episode number 24. Holy cow, 24 of these things. Can you believe it? Can you guys believe we've done 24 of these ridiculous episodes where we just put blocks and do weird things? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Anyway, we are back at the Guardian farm here because we need to finish it up. We need to put in the water streams. We need to put in the mechanisms that drop items into the water streams. We need to build the collection system. We need to build a little bit better wall situation going around the farm. Yeah, that's what it's called, the Guardian farm. That's right, it's called the Guardian farm. Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for some cobblestone, actually. I swear to Pete, I had a little bit of cobblestone somewhere around here. Somewhere right around here had me some cobblestone. But there it is, because what I need to build is a dropper or two. Actually, I need exactly 2 droppers at the moment. Because what we need to do, we need to go underneath the build and hook up these water stream thingies. Now, I already did that one over there. So let me show you how that one works. At least right now. And it's just going to town because I definitely need to get the water stream in because, you know, we have items just chilling. Anyway, basically how it works is I have this hopper line going into, of course, a dropper, which then has a comparator coming out of it into a block, into a repeater, which goes down here with some redstone and activates this piston, which shoves an observer over here. And these observers are actually looking at each other. Therefore, this observer is powering this block, which is activating the dropper. So, yeah, it's a pretty good system because the observer clock goes pretty fast and it's relatively small, so you don't have to do, you know, some crazy burnout clock thing to get it to go really fast. But it's also... Did I seriously just fall into a water cave? A water cave! I did fall into a water cave. What's up with that? Anyway, the disadvantage of it is, well, there really isn't one. So we're just going to go ahead and build said thing. Except for the fact that if I break this right here, I have a mess on my hands. An absolute bona fide mess. Okay, I have a working system. Piston facing down, going this way, and then around here to the dropper guy. Seems to be working fine, and I don't think it's causing these to lock at all, which is of course a problem. But it seems like a non-problem because it's not actually doing anything. So that's good. Yeah. So that is now done. Perfect. Excellent. Well, now I'm stuck. How am I supposed to get out of here? I'm stuck. Well, this is weird. It's raining on the Blockhead server. It very rarely rains on the Blockhead server for some reason. Not sure why that is. But, ooh, Merry Christmas. Ooh, lots of stone from Waffle Stick. Yes, and the reason that I need so much stone is because I'm going to replace some of this sand with, or all of the sand actually, with proper walls that are somewhat like the wall we did in here. The wall we did in here, like this wall here. Except I'll probably detail those walls a little bit more with perhaps an arch at the top. I'm not sure. But I'd like to do something like that so that you can see out when you're in the Guardian farm, because I think that would be really cool. Anyway, for now what we have to do is continue this, the collection system. So, right here what I've done is I've gone ahead and I finished off all of the dropper, automatic dropper thingies, as you can hear them in the background. And then what I did is I put some ice in our channels here, all the way around. So I finished off the ice, and then we did, I just put in water streams. So starting right at the dropper, the water stream starts, and it comes here, and then of course a sign, and so on and so forth. You should be able to see the items flowing through. And I don't know, oh, there's one. There he goes. And then over here. Yes, so they are collecting. I don't know why I don't see as many items. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So the reason that I did glass in here is because I think it kind of looks cool because you can see the items flowing through, and it kind of created like an interesting design on the ground. So I thought that that would be kind of cool to see the items. Anyway, the water streams flow from here to here, across here, over here. They connect up to each other quite nicely, and then they end up here into a giant pile of stuff. So currently what I've been doing is I've been collecting said stuff and putting it into the chests manually. Of course, this is not an ideal situation because who the heck wants to do this? So what we have to do next is we have to go ahead and finish off the collection system by making this water stream right here go up and then over the top of these, that hopper, yeah, over the top of that hopper, all the way across to the end here. And then I'm going to have a ton of hoppers and a ton of chests to collect all the items. Because as you can see, this thing is filling up pretty quickly. So if I was like AFK for a little while, I could potentially get a lot of items. And especially since what I want to do is filter them out. So I'm probably going to do like the first 2 chests as the shards, and then crystals in this one and that one maybe, and then fish. I don't know what I'm going to do with the fish yet. I'm still tinkering with the idea in my head of making a smelter for the fish so that we can get cooked fish, because, you know, we've got cooked chicken and that's good and all, but we could use cooked fish. Actually, in real life, I am now a vegan. And yeah, so kind of feels weird in game to be eating chicken constantly now. So perhaps if we ever get a gold farm, I'll be eating golden carrots because I think that would be pretty cool. So anyway, what I'm going to do right now is try to figure out how to get some more hoppers. I need to collect some more hoppers. I need to make some more chests because I am low on these items, and I think I have a decent amount of wood here. It's probably not enough, but we're going to go with that and hopefully at least get the top row of hoppers in so that we can do the water stream across the top and start collecting something. Okay, so I put in all of the chests and all of the hoppers behind them, and this looks pretty good. I'm really liking this a lot. I think that I'm not going to build a furnace array for the fish because I don't want to. And if I want to get cooked fish, I'm just going to take fish out and go cook it at my smelter at my base. So I think that that's going to be the way to go. I might put in a few furnaces over here on this wall, but I'm not sure. Probably not. Well, you know, it'd be a pretty easy thing to do. So to put a few furnaces on the wall just to, you know, have there to smelt fish, I don't think that would be too big of a deal. But anyways, what I want to do right now is put in these water streams, which is going to be a little bit hectic, I think. And so what I need to do is basically like break that block right there if I can. I can't break it. I need to scaffold up a little bit. And then, yeah, so what I did on the top was I made a barrier on the top so that the water stream isn't going to get into the top there. So what I have to do is like not screw up the water stream when I do this. So that should do it. Okay. Oh, I forgot the ice. I was going to put ice in between these. That's dumb. And what I need to do is go up on the top then and put some glass in. So I need to get some glass and I need to get a bit of ice. Boy, I tell you what, being able to sort of swim in the in these kinds of areas, super helpful. Super, super helpful. Look at this. Okay, what are you doing here? Come on. Why is our water being stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I at the 8th block right here? Maybe I am. I don't know. I think it might be being stupid because of the water right there, so I might have to deal with that. I was thinking about putting a second layer anyway, but for now, let's just go ahead and do this. And then we're going to do this. And there we go. Okay, so what I need to do is put this into my offhand. And then quickly break each block and place some glass like that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. There we go. That way we can see the items from the top, and I just kind of like that. I like being able to see the items flow through. I don't know why. I don't always do this, but I definitely enjoy it. And what I'm going to do here at the end is I'm going to go over 2 blocks like this, and then I'm going to drop it into the water, that is, or the items, the extra items, into a block of lava, because let's face it, if we have filled up all of this stuff, we don't need extra items just kind of floating around in the system. So that way it's like an overflow sort of thing, so that we don't like have items just sitting on the ground somewhere. I heard that helps with lag, but I'm not really an expert in such things. But anyway, let's put that there. And then we got a water bucket here. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because of the fact that I can go into a 1 block deep area. I think items will flow through here. I hope they will. Anywho, yeah, we'll test that in a little bit. But let's put this here, and then, oh shoot, I need one more thing of water. It's ironic that there's water everywhere and I can't get to it. I think if I just break this right here, I can get a bit of water. There we go. And then place the glass back in. Yeah, no harm done. All right, there we go. There's our last bit of water, and then I'm going to put a fence gate right there. Or, sorry, a sign right there. And then that way the items will fall into the lava that I will eventually place there. Okay, that's working really well. Now what we have to do is build out the actual, the deal, the what do you call it? The filter mechanisms. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to build those out. And so then we're going to need some blocks, and we're going to need some redstone stuff. But for the most part, this guy is, he's doing good. Oh yeah, also we need to put in right here, so that doesn't happen. We're going to need to put in a fence. Let's see, the fence would go right, or sorry, the sign. I keep saying fence when I mean sign. The sign will go right there, and then we actually need to close this off right here so that this doesn't happen. And I just go like this and like that, and then our water stream should go vertical. There we go. Good. Okay, that's very nice. And then what we have to do is bring this down here like this. There we go. And then, yeah, why is it doing that? That's irritating. Why are you being irritating? Okay. Let's see. Glass there. That'll do it. Okay, because we need to get in here to put the kelp, I guess. So we're going to have to do that in a little bit. Put the kelp in and then make it so that the items will finally be going up into our sorter. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to dig down a block right here. And then I'm going to place the, whatever this stuff is, the soul sand on where that granite is right there. That way when the items flow into here, they're just going to go straight up. And they're not going to hit this the soul sand block. I don't think that it would cause a problem if that happened, but I just want to be proactive and make it so that it doesn't be stupid. Okay, there we go. And then now we have to put the kelp in like this all the way to the very top of the thingamabob. Is that the top? Yeah, we're at the top. Okay. And then we're going to break this and get that done, and then we're going to put this in here, like that, and now I'm stuck. Shoot. Man, that did not go as planned. I think I can just sneak out of here real quick. At least the items are coming up and flowing over the top here. That's good, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're all going into this one. That's good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, all right. So we're going to take our glass, put it in our offhand, not our pick, the glass. And we're gonna break this. We're gonna break this. And then we're gonna put it back. There we go. All right. That should work. All right, go ahead and sleep, and then we'll finish it off. Okay, last couple of blocks to finish off this water stream thingy. We're gonna put a couple there and there. And then, I mean, yeah, we should probably do it now. There we go. Really? What do you, I'm just really glad you weren't a creeper. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to complain. If that was a creeper, that would have been a much worse situation. Oh man, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Okay. That works really well. That works really, really well. Cool. All right, now we are finally capturing our items into this chest at the moment. But at least we're capturing them. Now we just need to make the filter system. So I'm going to get, like I said, some more blocks and see if we can't create ourselves a little filter system. So what I'm going for right now is I wanted to make in here a bit of a guardian face. And I don't know how well it's going to go, but I might completely abandon it. I might actually like it. But so far, yeah, we've got the sort of eye, and then the rest of it, I actually had it as all regular prismarine blocks, and it looked terrible. So that's kind of the start of it. What we need is the orange pieces here, here, and here to make it look right. And then, yeah, we'll see if this guy looks good. But so far, he's okay. Let's see, the rest of it that I decorated, let's see, I added these parts here, so I basically took out the sand on this part right here, and I was able to build in kind of some glass and then this sort of doorway, and then I finished off this area by putting in the blocks that you see here. And then over here what I did is I built some simple smelters, so this is just, you know, it's exactly what it looks like. There's nothing going on behind the scenes. That's just in case we want to be able to smelt up some good old fishies. And what I was going to do is put some levers on each one of these blocks in order to make it so that we can lock the hoppers and then get the XP from taking out the fish if we want to. So that's going to be a compromise between me making like a fully automatic smelting system. I think that this will do the job just fine for what I would actually want it to do. Well, I mean, it doesn't look right, does it? Okay, there we go. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get as far as, yeah, as good as we're gonna get with an odd number of blocks. And the reason we want an odd number of blocks is because the room is an odd number of blocks long. If I do it an even number, it's gonna look really like off center. Yeah, so I think that is pretty good actually for our guardian face. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, now that we've filled in the rest of the blocks here, I wanted to put a little bit more stone around it. Now that we've filled in the rest of the blocks back in, I think that definitely looks good. It's not perfect by any means, but yeah, it definitely has the effect that we want. Maybe I should move it forward a block. Okay, there we go. It's in the right place now. Yeah, that looks better. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I took the time to do that. That would have always bothered me. Yeah, because it's 2 away from this edge here, and then 2 away from this edge here. Now it's perfectly centered in the room. Very, very nice. Very good. Very good. Yep, love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's perfect. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's a guardian. Absolutely, that's a guardian. So that's really good. I'm happy about it. I'm happy that we got a good size for it. And yep, very happy. Very, very happy. Should I do it in the ceiling? No, because then they're staring at each other. That's weird. All right, so some other additions that I have just made are these little lamps. I kind of like this. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to keep them, but what I didn't want to do is just put lanterns in the floor like this everywhere. I'm doing this right here right now just to make it so that mobs don't spawn, but I'd like to change that eventually to something else. Maybe I'll leave them, or maybe I'll put a carpet over them, or I don't know. Anyway, I don't really want to do that. So what I did is I put these little lanterns in with just a couple of blocks of the wall, and then, yeah, So I like that, and then I went a little bit hog wild with it out here. Over here, what I've got is I've got some glass and I've got some stone. And what I wanted to do was to do this all the way around, where it's two wide stone and then 3 wide glass all the way around, because what I wanted to do is create a wall that went all the way around that's not made of sand, that kind of reflects my personality and kind of reflects what we've been doing over at the castle. I really like the ability to see into the ocean, so that's why I'm going with this glass right here. And then I'm going to put some sort of a top on it so that it doesn't look so derpy, but the walls are going to look like this. I was thinking about putting a crossbar here and there, but I don't know about that. I really like the ability to see into the ocean, and I wanted it to look a little bit more detailed than just simply putting glass all the way around and calling it good. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do it this way, and I think it's going to work nicely. Okay, so I have gotten one wall completely done, this one here. And when I say completely done, I mean like what I had initially planned to do. I don't like how it goes up over the water, though. I really don't. I thought that I would like that, but the more I look at it, the more I dislike it. The other thing that I dislike is I dislike how tall this part is right here. The top part is 2 blocks tall, and I don't like that either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear that down eventually so that it is water height, and just build 1 block over the water, I think. Well, look who it is. Look who it is. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? What are you up to? Huh? You like hanging out in the water? Yeah, me too. I like it too. It's pretty cool down here, don't you think? Yeah, I like it. Hey! Why are you punching me? Well, all right, we have made some progress. I have done this wall and that wall. I still need to go 2 blocks thick, or I guess 3 blocks thick on the pillars in between on the stone. But this wall is totally done as far as the glass, and so is this one. And I really love this now. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I think that what is not looking good is the fact that it's not finished. But for the most part, like, everything looks really, really good. Well, guys, what has been several hundredths, perhaps even less of a second for you, has been a lot of hours for me, like multiple hours, actually multiple days of me assembling this ridiculous wall, and I am on the last few blocks of the wall, and I cannot be happier, because not only does the wall look good, but I don't have to do it anymore. I got so tired of doing it, but it looks really good, and I'm really happy with it. And there's the whole thing. It's all done, all the way around. Very, very pleased with it. Looks really, really nice. I took off that section up there that was a little bit too high, and that looks really good. And it just looks great. I'm really, really happy with it. The only thing that I had to do is I had to make a wider section on the sides, but I actually like that because it matches perfectly with where the collection area is. And as we fly around, it just looks great, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. I'm really glad I decided to do this, even though it took forever. I really like it. And so, like, the 1 or 2 other times that I come to visit this farm, I will be very impressed with how long it took me to make this. Yeah. There's a couple little places that need a little bit of fixing up, like here and there, like this little glass right here. There's a little spot over there that needs a little bit more glass. And I think there's a place or 2 where I need to replace like some of the blocks underneath the glass. But other than that, it's all completely finished. And I'm really, really happy with it. I really actually like it a lot. I think it looks really good. And I like to walk around here. It has been looking kind of messy to me. But the thing that was actually messy was not the wall itself. That's kind of a cool idea. Actually, that was just me pillaring up to try to get up to the top because I died up there. And then I tried to pillar up. But it actually kind of looks good, doesn't it? With the prismarine. I was thinking about including a little bit of prismarine here and there, but I don't know. Anyway, what I need to do is clean the rest of this up. I need to fix some of the blocks at the top. I need to decide what the heck is going on at the top. I was originally going to do like these bridges kind of across the top, and then bridges this way so that it looks sort of all connected together. I might still do that, but I'm not entirely sure if I like that or not. I was also going to take out these corner blocks right here so that, because these are actually not needed to hold the water in, and I have no idea, but I think it might help the spawn rates to have transparent items right there, or like whatever, not items, but transparent blocks. So I might do that, and then I might even put stone right there going up. But before I do any of that, what I need to do is finish the floor, because the floor is clearly not done. I need to fill it in all the way around up to this level, and also I need to finish putting in these lanterns, which would be very nice. Done. Well, I cleaned it up. I put some lanterns around. I don't think I put all of them around. And if you look in my left-hand corner, you'll notice something very interesting. It just went away. Did you guys see it? There's a new blockhead on the server. His name is EtsMine, and I guess he's a friend of Waffle Sticks. And yeah, EtsMine? EtsMine. EtsMine? I don't actually know how to say his name. Anyway, I was chatting with him on Discord the other night, and he seems really funny, and he seems really interesting. So hopefully we'll get to check him out in just a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys real quick that this the floor is all done, and that I put lanterns all around. So I'm pretty satisfied with this thing. The only thing that I want to do is build the top of this. But right now what I wanted to do was I wanted to fly over and give EtsMine something cool. Okay, so right now we are at the sort of home village, and I'm looking for EtsMine. EtsMine? I have no idea how to say his name. It's funny. By the castle, kinda. Okay. And there he is. Wow, that is quite a skin. I think he's actually a logger in real life, or not, like he cuts down trees. So I think that his skin is supposed to be a tree, like he's made of wood. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's hope that we have some elytra for him. There's 1 and 2. Wait. All right. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys got to see EtsMine. Hopefully I'll be able to play with him a little bit later. I was very busy in my personal life that day that he logged on, and I was only able to give him just a couple of little things and just say hi real quick. So hopefully we'll be able to see him and do some more recording with him shortly, probably next episode. But anyway, what I've done is I've kind of created some things up here to try to see if this idea that I had is going to work. And I absolutely hate it. So if you guys are hating this right now, me too. Because what I didn't want to do is create like a grid system up here. What I think I like better is just to have glass towers. I don't know, I think I got so used to having them have that stone top that I kind of don't like this now. All right, so while I was getting some gold for EtsMine, I realized that my pick was getting a little low on uses. And so what I decided to do was fix my pick, but then I decided I might as well make our new member some stuff. So I made him, and his name is EtsMine. That is how you pronounce it. So I made him a bunch of things here. He's got a bunch of food, some shulker boxes, and an extra book, and a Protection 5 helmet. Just had to play a little joke on him. Anyway, he's supposed to be over here somewhere, and so I'm going to try to find him. I think this is near Waffle Stick's perimeter, so I'm going to see if I can't track him down. Holy cow. That gets me every time. That is a huge freaking hole in the ground. This place is nuts, though. All right, I'm hoping I can figure out, and he said he's building like a pyramid. Oh, here it is. Here's a pyramid. Let's see. Let's see if he's got anything useful over here. There's an ender chest and some stuff. And he's supposed to be... he said he was clearing something out. Oh, there he is. There you are. Let's see. I don't think he's on. He's looking at me. Let's see. Well, I won in the end. Damn, Skelly had my gear. I thought maybe he might say, like, thank you, or something like that. But, thanks. It's all useful right now, LOL. All right. Maybe I'll help him dig some of this out, too, just for fun here. Okay, so we helped Ets build some of this pyramid, and I think it looks good as far as a pyramid. It is definitely pyramid-shaped. So I'm going to go back to our Guardian farm and hopefully finish the thing up. Okay, well, after trying a couple different things, I think that I like this the best. I just got so used to having the stone at the top that having it all glass made it look a little weird to me. So I like this a lot, where we have these sort of just a little bit of a, what do you call it, a rim or a trim of stone around it like that. And then what I also did is to put a little bit of prismarine on the top here, just so that mobs wouldn't spawn, and also to be a little bit of a extra color at the top here. I also experimented with putting some slabs around the top here. I might need to do the other side because it kind of looks a little bit weird to have the slabs only on one side of the pathway, but that is also to just kind of bring in a little bit more color. Let's see. Also, I fixed this one here and that one such that they are now the correct height. I actually had a few clips recorded of that, but I decided not to include them because of time and stuff. So yeah. Also, I fixed this one. So I put the kelp inside again and brought it up so that the Guardians are no longer getting stuck in the water source, or non-water source blocks right here. And so it's all working perfectly. Also, I fixed some of the rail. I kind of messed it up as I was building and messing around, so I screwed that up a little bit. And yeah, it's all working, and I'm super duper super scooper happy about it. And yeah, so I think that this is about as decorated as I wanted to get with it. Yeah, I think that we could probably do more and turn it into something cooler, but honestly, I'm not going to be visiting this too much because I already have the prismarine that I need to work on the castle, which is probably going to be what I'm going to do next episode, is work on the castle a little bit more, maybe work around in the village area as well. Well, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Blockheads. Hey, go on over to EtsMine's channel. I will put him in the description and check him out. I know he has a few farms. I don't think he's a regular poster of YouTube videos, but he does have some really good farms, according to Wafflestick. And if Wafflestick thinks they're good, then they're good, because that guy knows his farms. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome day. Don't forget. Anyway. I hope you're having a great day, and God bless.